Hello friends, welcome to my channel and thank you so much for liking what I share with you. Today I would like to talk about this emotion called grief. COVID has exposed us to this emotion called grief in a big way. Losing our loved ones and sometimes not being able to even see them after they've crossed over, feeling that we have not been able to do enough for them. All these emotions leave a deep impact on us. I remember I was attending a Tervi at my friend's place who had lost a loved one, and what I saw was that all her friends or her relatives, they were coming there to console her and telling her that it's okay, do not cry. That person wouldn't have wanted to see you crying or see you sad, and now everybody is going to look at you. You are the one who has to take care of everyone, so on and so forth. And my friend was just sitting and silently weeping. Sometimes she would wipe her eyes, sometimes she would be sitting strong, while everyone told her to be strong and to be poised. uh, what I felt was, yes, okay, I understood that all the relatives, everyone who was trying to console her, they were trying to do it in the manner that they felt right. And I mean, probably this is what social conditioning is. This is how people operate socially. But what I felt was that we were probably not giving her space to grieve. And we wanted her to get back to life, bounce back to life, as if everything is okay. And I felt that this is just not possible. Probably we are pressurizing her or we are pushing her into a corner. Well, the thoughts that I'm expressing are entirely my own, and by expressing my thoughts, by no measure I'm trying to say that this is not the way it should be done, or anybody who's doing it some other way should not be doing it. What I feel is that you know we have to allow people to grieve their loved ones and then once again find a way to lead a meaningful life without them and with their memories, with their love and affection that they have. Of course it will not be easy, but then what we can do as friends is be supportive of them, allow them to be on their journey and be there when they are on their journey. Sometimes as silent friends who are just with them, so that your friends know that their support system is there, and if they wish they can talk about it and talk about it freely. They do not need to fake their strength, they do not need to fake that they are fine, they are happy, they are trying to deal with it, they are being strong. No, simply allow them to be as they are, allow them to be with the memories, with the love, the affection, all the events that they want to think about, when they were with their loved ones. And whenever they wish to share, if they wish to share, you are there, as a friend, you are there to hear them out with complete attention. And slowly you will see that how they have been able to move away from the grief and learn to celebrate the goodness, the kindness, the compassion, the love that they have in the memory, in their memory of the loved one that whom they have lost. Probably once they start talking to you, and if they stop in between, the best thing that you can tell them, or the three golden words that you can ask them, is tell me more. Tell me more about the event or that person or about the memory. This will help them rediscover certain things probably they might have forgotten about that person, about their loved one. There have been so many foundations which have been established in the world. Cancer Foundation, Education Foundation. There are foundations which give out wheelchairs to people. So many. There are some foundations which feed the poor people or people who are on the streets. All these foundations have had a background where somebody, the founder, has had some loved one or some event that has happened which has propelled them to do that. Maybe your friend who's grieving right now for their loved one will find a meaningful way to cherish the loved one that he or she has lost. We can help them by being there, by supporting them in any which way that they need. um, you know not only that, I have seen that sometimes grief also propels people to learn new skills. Maybe your friend might learn to cook that one particular dish which her or his loved one used to cook, and they would relish it together. Maybe they might learn music, they might learn painting, maybe they might learn a sport which their loved one enjoyed, and this is the way they want to cherish their memories, cherish their good times with each other. So let us allow people to grieve and find their own way to celebrate the people they loved. Let us be supportive of their efforts. Let us not force them to fake their strength. Let us not make them choose to be isolated so that they may grieve in their own way, alone, away from everybody's eyes. Let's just be with them with a complete attention and compassion so that they are able to find their way out. That is what I feel would be our gift to our friends and our loved ones who are dealing with the loss of their loved ones. This is the way I feel that we can help people grieve. I would like to reiterate once again that these are entirely my thoughts. I hope you have liked what you've heard. I would like to hear your comments in the comment section. Stay safe, stay indoors. Bye-bye.